Top 5 scariest stories about Ford. Ever wondered if your car has a dark secret? Ford, a name synonymous with American innovation, also has its share of chilling tales. Buckle up, because we're diving into the scariest stories surrounding the Ford Motor Company, where history, horror, and horsepower collide. Number 1. Deep in Dearborn, Michigan, stands the River Rouge factory, a sprawling industrial behemoth. This isn't just a factory, it's a monument to American manufacturing, but also a place whispered to be haunted. The Rouge's history is steeped in labor, loss, and the relentless pursuit of production. The sheer scale of the place, combined with its intense past, creates an atmosphere ripe for paranormal activity. Workers have reported unexplained noises echoing through the empty halls, apparitions glimpsed in the shadows, and a general feeling of unease that settles deep in your bones. What could be causing these unsettling experiences? Many believe the hauntings are linked to the numerous accidents and deaths that occurred during the factory's early years. The ghosts of those lost in the relentless machinery are said to still roam the factory floor. The sheer size of the River Rouge amplifies these stories. Imagine being alone in that vast complex, the echoes of the past swirling around you. It's a chilling thought. Number 2. Picture this, a lonely country road, the moon hanging heavy in the sky. Suddenly, headlights appear in your rearview mirror, growing closer. But this isn't just any car, it's a ghostly Ford Model T. This is the legend of the Phantom Ford Model T, a localized tale whispered in rural communities and abandoned areas. The story goes that people encounter a ghostly Model T, appearing and disappearing without a trace. The apparition is often associated with accidents and tragic events involving Model Ts in the early days of motoring. It serves as a chilling reminder of the inherent dangers of early automobiles. Imagine the fear of seeing this spectral vehicle materialize out of thin air, a relic of a bygone era, forever bound to the road. It's a haunting image that sticks with you. The Phantom Model T reminds us of a time when driving was a much more perilous endeavor. It's a ghost story fueled by the real dangers of early automotive technology. Number 3. This isn't just a story about a haunted location. It's about a cursed object, a 1966 Ford Thunderbird. This particular car is said to bring misfortune and even death to its owners. The narrative focuses on a specific Thunderbird, not just any car of that model. This car is believed to be cursed, with a dark history that clings to its chassis and haunts its occupants. The consequences of owning this cursed Thunderbird are dire. Accidents, injuries, and even death have befallen those who dare to take the wheel. What makes this car so dangerous? The curse is often attributed to a tragic event that occurred within the car itself, a dark secret etched into its very being. Some say the spirit of the deceased lingers within the vehicle. This story highlights our human tendency to imbue objects with emotion and significance. We often project our fears and anxieties onto inanimate objects, turning them into symbols of dread. Number 4. This story isn't supernatural, it's grounded in a horrifying reality. The Ford Pinto, a car designed to be affordable and fuel-efficient, had a deadly secret, a design flaw in its fuel tank. The Pinto's fuel tank was positioned in such a way that it was prone to exploding in rear-end collisions, even at low speeds. This wasn't just a design flaw, it was a death trap. The most chilling aspect of this story is the allegation that Ford prioritized profit over safety. It's claimed that the company knew about the flaw but chose not to fix it. Internal documents revealed that Ford calculated the cost of potential lawsuits and settlements resulting from deaths and injuries caused by the exploding fuel tanks. They determined that it was cheaper to pay out settlements than to redesign the car. This decision resulted in countless deaths and devastating tragedies. The Ford Pinto became a symbol of corporate negligence and the dangers of prioritizing profit over human life. The Pinto case serves as a stark reminder of the ethical responsibilities of manufacturers. It's a cautionary tale about the devastating consequences of putting profits before people. Number 5. Fairlane, the sprawling estate of Henry Ford in Dearborn, Michigan, is more than just a historic landmark. It's also said to be haunted by the spirit of the man himself. This isn't just a factory or a car, it's a personal haunting, a glimpse into the afterlife of one of America's most influential figures. The stories surrounding Fair Lane are filled with strange occurrences and unexplained phenomena. Visitors and staff have reported strange occurrences, unexplained noises echoing through the mansion's halls, flickering lights, and the unsettling feeling of being watched. Is Henry Ford still keeping an eye on his beloved estate? Many believe that the spirit of Henry Ford still roams the halls of Fair Lane, forever bound to the place he called home. His presence is said to be both benevolent and unsettling. The fascination with Fair Lane stems from our enduring interest in the lives and legacies of influential figures. We want to know what happens to them after they're gone, and whether their spirits linger on. These stories, varying in their factual basis, contribute to a compelling and unsettling narrative surrounding the Ford Motor Company. From haunted factories to cursed cars, these tales explore the darker side of American automotive history. The themes of industrial accidents, corporate responsibility, folklore, and the supernatural intertwine to create a tapestry of fear and fascination. These stories remind us that even the most iconic brands have their secrets. So the next time you see a Ford, remember these chilling tales. You never know what secrets might be lurking beneath the surface. Ready to delve deeper into the world of automotive mysteries? Like this video, subscribe to our channel for more spooky car stories, and let us know in the comments which Ford story chilled you to the bone. Don't forget to share this video with your fellow horror and car enthusiasts.